Fly away, angel girl. Please fly away. Timmy isn't ready to meet the man upstairs.
That's not what I'm here for.
Things are finally looking up for Timmy and Tabby. Now that mean old Jacob is gone, and tells us the book is a bestseller, it's finally time for Timmy and Tabby's life to be enjoyable. Please don't take Timmy to his final resting place.
If you'd be quiet long enough, I'd tell you why I'm here. It has nothing to do with you dying.
It doesn't?
I need your help.
You need Timmy's help?
You're not like Hecuba or Tabitha. You have goodness in your heart. All I ask is that you follow what it's telling you to do.
The tea leaves said I'm going to get married, and soon.
Well, since when do you need Tabitha's tea leaves to tell you that you and Ethan are going to get married? Everyone already knows that you're engaged.
Well, it's nice to just have it confirmed. I mean, you never know what could happen between now and my wedding day.
Could and will, Teresa.
Damn it all! How could Father do this to me? Forgive me, Mother. I tried to protect Sheridan. I warned her to stay away from Luis. She knew we didn't want him snooping around trying to solve the mystery of his papa's disappearance, but she wouldn't listen to us. Now Father thinks Sheridan's a threat to the family. She has to die. God forgive me, I have to kill her. Becca.
Ethan was almost taken by the demons, but thanks to Sam, your husband is safe now.
Oh, thank God. But what about the kids? What about Kay and Charity and your brother?
We haven't got them yet, but we're not giving up.
Oh, of course not. God, I guess I shouldn't have let Grace go back in the house, but I wanted her to realize how much she still loves Sam. She must be very proud of him right now. Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Ethan, your father saved your life.
Grace, don't. It doesn't mean what you think it does.
Look at his face, TC. Just look at it. Ivy still means the world to him.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places, and kiss the lips of the one who could sing so sweet. And I would fly on the wings of the bird I knew could take me highest. Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are the fire burning inside of me. You are my passion for life.
Listen to your heart, Timmy.
Timmy isn't even sure Tabitha gave him a heart when she made him.
Did you ever think that maybe someone else gave you one?
Like who? Him? He knows Timmy?
Never mind that now. What's important is how you use your heart you were given. I saw your face when you heard poor Charity's anguished cry for help.
Timmy would do anything to save Charity from the tortures of hell.
Do you mean that?
The demon's claw. And it's the only thing that could save your sweet Charity.
How? How could it save Charity?
Well, actually, it's quite simple. This claw possesses such enormous powers that if it were to be thrown through the portal into hell, the portal through which Charity was abducted...
Charity's closet. That's where the demon got her, right?
Yes, right. Well, if this claw was thrown through that portal, it would give Charity the power to free itself.
The claw all by itself would do that.
Correct.
What about Kay and Miguel?
No, they'd all be freed.
Really?
But only if it was thrown into the portal through which she originally entered hell.
If Timmy took the demon claw, Tabitha would never forgive him. She'd rip him to shreds. And take his stuffing and make a little bird's nest out of it.
If that's all you care about, then...
Little angel girl doesn't understand. Timmy's more worried about Tabby than he is himself. If Timmy saves Charity, it's all over for Princess.
Will you look at my tea leaves again, Tabitha?
If you like, dear.
Does it say when I'm going to marry Ethan? I mean, will it be soon?
Looks as if your wedding day is just around the corner, Teresa.
Oh my... Oh, did you hear that? I'm going to be a bride! All my dreams are about to come true.
More like your worst nightmare, dear.
Okay. All right. Who's next? Don't even look at me, okay? I've had enough fortune-telling to last me a lifetime. After that awful fortune teller at the carnival, please.
Oh, but that was like 2 years ago.
I don't care. Look, I think we've really been here long enough. I want to go check on my dad and Chad and see how they're doing.
Yeah, I'm really worried about Louise and Ethan.
Well, so am I. But, you know, if something had happened, well, we would have known. We can see straight into the Bennett's yard from here. Now, if we go back, we'll only get in the way.
Oh,
my goodness. Are you all right?
It's just my heart. I'm afraid it's working overtime tonight. All these harrowing goings-on next door.
Why don't I just go get my mom?
Oh, no, please don't. It's just one of my little turns. I know, I'll be fine, dear. Oh my.
Do you see something else about Ethan and me?
Well, no, actually. This is about the three of you.
Rebecca, how long have you been standing there?
Long enough, Julian.
What you must think of me.
You know, I want to get rid of her just as badly as you do. But I don't know if she's worth going to jail for murder.
Who are you talking about?
Well, Ivy, of course. For giving you such a hard time about the divorce. Oh, I could just strangle her with my bare hands.
As could I, Sugar Plum, as could I.
Still, you shouldn't have left me alone in that big bed. I get so lonely.
Well, don't fret, my pet. I would have been back with you already had I not run into my loathsome other half down here.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, I cannot wait till your divorce is final. Then I can finally be the wife that you deserve.
No, I'm counting the days, Cupcake.
Where do you think Ivy will go once we, boot her out of the house?
Well, perhaps we'll get lucky and she'll leave town. I can't imagine any of her old friends wanting much to do with her.
There's always Sam Bennett. I mean, maybe she'll get rid of that plain Jane wife of his and move in with her former lover.
Mother!
I'm okay. I just got a little shaky. I just came so close to losing Ethan, but you saved him, Sam.
I'm a cop, Ivy. That's what I do.
No, this was different. You risked your life to rescue your son.
I'm never gonna forget this. I know this may not be the right place, but I extremely underestimated your abilities as a cop, and I owe you.
You don't owe me anything. Right? I'm your father.
I mean, if anything, I'm the one who owes you for not being there all these years.
No, that was my fault. But maybe we can put my mistake behind us and make a fresh start.
Grace.
You just let go of me. I gotta get out of here.
No, what you have to do is you have to tell Sam why you came back into this house. Because you love him. And you're afraid you're never gonna see him again.
Why should I do that when it's obvious he doesn't love me?
Grace, don't let Ivy mess with your head. He told me when he came back in to take care of you if anything happened to him.
He did?
Yes. And he also said if you didn't make it out, that he loved you. Grace, don't walk away from that love. Don't walk away from Sam.
Here's the problem, little angel girl. If Timmy saves Charity, then Charity can't kill Miguel by her own hand, like the prophecy said.
That would be a good thing, Timmy. Not bad. You'd be saving 2 lives instead of 1.
But if Charity doesn't kill Miguel, then Tabitha can't get her powers back and be the queen of evil again. And Timmy loves this princess.
But you love Charity too, don't you?
Oh yes, she's the most beautiful girl Timmy's ever seen. Timmy hates to think of her being tortured in hell. But what can he do?
You already know the answer to that, Timmy.
Tabitha, what do the tea leaves say about the 3 of us?
It's coming a bit clearer now. Something about a double wedding.
I can't believe it. That's exactly what my fortune cookie predicted too.
I was there.
Okay, so I'm definitely one of the brides that's getting married. But who's gonna be the other bride, Tabitha? Will it be Sheridan or Whitney?
You can really tell which one of us is going to be getting married along with Teresa?
Oh, the answers are all right here, dear. It's just a question of interpreting them correctly.
Well, I don't care what any tea leaves have to say. I know that I'm not going to be the other bride. I mean, Chad and I are definitely not ready for that level. We're not getting married.
Maybe you just don't know that you are, Whit.
Oh, give me a break, please.
I'll give the tea leaves a break. Now, they said that I'm going to get married soon, and I am. And now they're predicting a double wedding just like my fortune cookie did. This is not a coincidence.
You know what? If you say fate, I swear I will tape your mouth shut forever. Do you understand me?
Okay, I won't say the word. But you know what I'm thinking. Tabitha, will you read Whitney's tea leaves? Is she going to be the other bride when I get married?
You know, Ethan, I'd like to put the past behind us. You know, maybe sometime you and I could,
Both of you out of the house right now. I'm going back in for the kids.
No, Sam, you can't. It's too dangerous.
Oh, she's right. Those demons that got me will go after you, too. That's the risk I gotta take. Grace, I know what you saw and I know it hurts you. But that doesn't take away what you feel for him. Or what he feels for you. Now go back in there and tell Sam that you love him. Because if you don't, and he doesn't make it out, you'll never forgive yourself.
No, you can't go back in there. It's too dangerous. Think of Ethan. Think of me. You have too much to live for, Sam. Please. I lost you once. I can't lose you again. I couldn't stand it. I love you, Sam.
Grace? What happened?
I'll go see Louise needs any help.
Did you see Sam? Oh my God! Are you teasing
They're
Sam?
fine. At least in the way that you're asking.
Oh, thank heavens. Well, did you tell Sam how afraid you were about losing?
He was a little busy taking care of Ivy and the son that they had together.
Look, I don't understand. You were going to go in there and tell him that you'd always love him.
It doesn't matter how I feel, Eve. Ivy is always going to come between us. No, don't go in there, Sam, please. No, not when we've just started to be a family.
Ivy, listen to me. Ethan is my son, and he is very important to me. But the three of us are not a family, and we never will be. My family is my son, Noah, my daughters, and my niece. And most important, my wife, Grace. The woman I love. Get your mama.
No, I'm not leaving.
This is not up for debate. The forces of evil can take this house down any minute. Wait, you're going back in there. I'm going with you. No. Thanks. But I gotta do this alone, all right? Wait! Sam, I got your back. Thanks.
Sam!
Mother, let him be.
Sam, please don't go in there. Please don't leave me.
I think Ivy might end up with Sam Bennett.
Well, don't look so surprised. Stranger things have happened in this town.
Well, I know. Actually, she did. You know, tearing out of here like a bat out of hell for the Bennetts a few moments ago. She claimed it was all about Ethan, but perhaps she's hoping for a reconciliation with Daddy.
Well, I wouldn't blame Chief Bennett for dumping his mousy little wife for Ivy.
Yes, Ivy can't even boil water, but she'd be a definite improvement over Grace and her penchant for baking tomato soup cake.
Whatever. Sam Bennett is Ivy's problem, not mine. I have everything I want.
Shall we go back upstairs?
I did find a nice little costume in your trunk. I can't wait to model it for you.
Oh, what is it? The strict IRS woman? Innocent schoolgirl.
Why don't I surprise you?
Nudgy, nudgy, nudgy.
Oh my God, Julian. You really do want to kill Ivy.
Timmy loves Charity. But Timmy can't stab that Tabby in the back. Not when she's finally getting her powers back.
True happiness comes from helping and caring for others. Tabitha delights in deliberately causing pain. You know I'm right, don't you, Timmy? Deep down you know you must follow your conscience. You'll be a hero, Timmy. And save the girl you love at the same time.
But Timmy's just a doll. There's only so much you can do.
You'll have all the power you need once you get the demon's claw.
Timmy will never get the claw without her knowing.
You'll find a way, Timmy. Think of your love for Charity and choose good over evil. It's up to you to break the power of hell.
Oh, will you look at that? How very revealing.
You know what? These are just tea leaves. They don't mean anything.
What if they're so meaningless? Why are you scared?
I'm not scared. I just don't believe in this kind of stuff. You know what? I'm going back to the Bennetts to see what's going on. This is...
You know, I'll come with you. Sheridan. Just let her go. Wait, you want to know if you're going to be the other bride?
It'll only take a minute, dear.
I can't believe I'm putting any faith in this after every experience I've had with predictions has been negative.
Oh, just forget about that stupid fortune cookie that you had tonight.
Actually, I wasn't even thinking about that. The first time I ever had my fortune told, I was a little girl. I was playing in the park with my nanny, and there was this old woman sitting on a bench, and she was just staring at me. You know, it scared me because I thought she was a witch.
Oh, there you go, little girl.
Would you like a balloon?
Oh, no, thank you. My nanny says I'm not supposed to take things from strangers.
Ah, if only that would protect you, child. I regret to tell you that one day your heart is going to be broken in love.
I haven't thought about that in so long. Actually, The woman looked just like you, Tabitha.
Did she now?
That couldn't be. She was very old at the time.
Yes, well, all old people look the same to a young girl.
Whoever she was right. I've had my heart broken so many times I've lost count.
But you've never been truly in love before, Louise. That's why I think you could be the other bride at my double wedding. Now, Tabitha, what do Sheridan's tea leaves say? What do you see, Tabitha? Will Sheridan and Louise be the other couple at my double wedding?
Can you see anything?
Just give me a minute, dear, to make sense of this.
Did you see that?
What?
I could swear I just saw Tabitha's doll scooting out of the room.
Oh, don't be silly, dear. Timmy's just where I left him.
Oh, I can't stand the suspense. Is Sheridan going to be the other bride?
I see Sheridan on a sunny beach. It's a foreign country, I think.
Is it Spain?
Well, it must be. Do you know what that means? That you and Louise are going to honeymoon in the same place you're sending Ethan and me.
Well, I can't say for certain that it's Spain, but you are with a man, Sheridan.
Well, if he's tall, dark, and handsome, that's my brother Luis.
It better be.
Yes, the man is Luis.
I knew it! Sheridan is in Spain with Louise on their honeymoon. Is that what you're seeing, Tabitha?
Louise, what did you find?
The foundation's holding, but it's weakening with every rumble.
Hey, but everybody inside the house should probably be okay for now.
Did you hear that, Grace? Sam's gonna be okay.
Yeah, good. And no matter what's going on between us, I don't want anything to happen to him.
Oh, see now, Grace, if you could just tell him that, I know it would make all the difference.
Eve, I tried. I couldn't get near him. He was too busy with Ivy.
Chad, you're all right.
Hey, told you I would be. Hey, wait a minute. What are you doing here? Don't you supposed to be home in bed?
Well, I called Teresa and she told me what was going on and I had to come over here.
Oh, you just got here now?
No. I was at Tabitha's house. Teresa and Sheridan are still there. Tabitha is reading everyone's tea leaves.
Oh, great. That's just what Teresa needs. She's going to believe everything Tabitha says if that's what she wants to hear.
Yeah, how'd you guess?
Yeah.
I mean, Tabitha's predicting a double wedding in Teresa's future.
Well, that's funny. It's the second time I heard that tonight.
Yeah, well, don't look at us, man, because we still got a couple of dates to go on first. Looks like it's going to be you and Sheridan, dude.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, check it out, Whitney. He's not denying it.
Nope.
Like I said, I'll let you know if there's anything to know.
Sam, I am begging you, don't go in there. If you do, you won't come out.
Get your mother out of here. Casey, give me a hand.
No, if you throw me out, I'm just gonna come back.
Stay easy. Remember our deal, right?
You got it. If anything happens, I take care of Grace and the kids.
Let's hope the next time we see each other, I'll have Kay, Charity, and Miguel with me.
Sam, are you there?
Father, what are you doing here? It's too dangerous.
Which is why all of you must leave as well.
I agree with you about the rest, but I'm not going anywhere. I've got to get Kay, Charity, and Miguel.
What about the rest of your family, Sam? If you go back into the flames of hell, there is no way you will come out alive. You will make orphans of your children and a widow of Grace. Think about them, Sam.
Ethan just found you, Sam.
Grace is in terrible pain after losing the baby. She desperately needs you by her side.
But she keeps pushing me away. She keeps shutting me out.
She was here before, Sam.
What?
She raced in to tell you how much she loved you. She was afraid she was never going to see you again.
Why didn't I see her?
You were busy.
God.
Nothing or no one can come between those two. Do you know?
My new book. You caught me red-handed.
Julian, I never knew you liked to read true crime books. In fact, I've never seen you read any book at all.
Well, it jumped out at me when I was at the book cafe earlier. If you think I'm planning to kill Ivy, you're way off base. As you said yourself, murder's too good for my scarlet harlot of a wife.
Well, I never actually thought you'd even consider it. Not that I would blame you after everything she's done. I mean, passing Ethan off as your own flesh and blood for all these years when all he was Ivy and Sam's love child. But why were you reading a book about how to kill somebody?
Me kill Sheridan? You can't be serious, Father.
Oh, I'm serious, Julian. Dead serious. Nothing is more important than preserving the Crane Empire, and if that means dispensing with Sheridan, so be it.
But I'm not sure I could kill my own sister.
Get a backbone, Julian. If you want to be my heir, you'll earn it. The head of the Crane family has to be willing to do anything, including sacrificing their own.
But, Father...
And by the way, I don't just want you to kill Sheridan. I want you to kill Louise, too. Do whatever it takes. Just make sure both of them die.
Well, you know, I'm back on the police board, Rebecca, and I've always had such a keen interest in the workings of the criminal mind that...
It is fascinating. I mean, according to this author, the best and most successful murderers are the ones you would never suspect because they look and act just like everyone else. Well, except for when they're killing someone, of course. Oh. And that women tend to get their victims with poison. Huh. And they usually find what they need just in simple household cleaners. Oh my. Oh, and here's a case. You see where this woman accidentally killed her husband by dropping her plugged-in hairdryer into the tub. Ooh, when hubby was taking a bubble bath.
Ouch.
Oh, and men, on the other hand, use more traditional weapons, you know, with guns and knives being the number one choices. Oh my, listen to this case, my big woolly bear. You see, this man, he just chopped up his girlfriend into little pieces with a butcher knife, and then he put her in a barrel of acid in the basement. Ew! Oh, it's so messy.
God!
What's wrong, sweetums?
All this talk of blood and gore is spoiling my mood. What happened to the fashion show you promised me?
Oh, well, why don't I go get ready? We are going to have to go over your addition on your long form, Mr. Taxpayer.
Oh, don't take long.
Julian, I know that you hate Ivy with a passion, but don't let that book give you any ideas now. There has to be another way to solve our problem.
Yes, now I see it. Sheridan and Louise on their honeymoon.
Now, do you believe me that you and Louise are going to be the other bride and groom along with Ethan and me at our wedding?
I don't know, Teresa.
Oh, what more proof do you need, Sheridan?
More than a tea leaf reading. No offense, Tabitha. But if I'm not going to believe what my fortune cookie said, then I'm not about to put stock in this. No one can predict the future.
And I was raised that way too, but, well, don't think of it as fortune telling. Think of it as destiny. Now, these tea leaves are simply telling you that you and Luis are meant to end up together, just like Ethan and I are.
Well, Tabitha said that she saw Luis and me on our honeymoon, but she didn't say when.
You listen carefully, Sheridan. See if I can narrow it down for you. Well, it looks as if it's going to take place in a matter of weeks.
Wow.
You see? That's when Ethan and I are going to get married, and it looks like you are too. I can't wait to tell them.
Well, I just hope that they're all right.
Tabitha, thank you so much for everything, and we'll just go out the back way.
You wouldn't thank me if you knew what else was in store for you, Teresa.
Oh, TC, I was so frightened.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, we're holding up. So, everything okay? It's a long story.
Is it the kids?
No, they're still up there. Father Longman convinced me that I didn't have a chance in hell of getting any of us out alive the way I was charging it. Look, our only hope is to come up with a more realistic plan.
Realistic? Now, how the hell am I supposed to be realistic when there are demons in the closet that got a hold of my little brother and you girls? Sam, I feel like I'm losing my mind. This whole thing would seem like it was some mass hallucination if I hadn't seen it for myself. I'm gonna do so.
Wait a minute. Think about what you're doing. Look, of course you want to save Miguel, right? But there's other people here that you gotta stick around for. Your sisters, Pilar, Sheridan. Just like I need to be here for the people I love. Like Grace.
Where's Teresa? Oh, well, Whitney left her and Sheridan over here at the Nutjob's house looking at tea leaves.
You know, why don't I just let her know that you're okay?
Well, thanks, Whit, but tell her I'll be back. I gotta take my mother home. She's had a very traumatic night.
Okay.
Thanks.
No, Ethan, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna rest here for a few minutes, and I'll take my own car home.
All right.
We are going to be a family, Sam.
How can I kill my own sister? But if I don't, Father will disinherit me for good. I wouldn't put it past him if he had me sent to prison for my part in Martin Fitzgerald's disappearance. But there has to be another way. Maybe there is. This broke up Luis and Sheridan once. Maybe the faux Luis can save my neck again. I hope so. Otherwise, I have to come up with a perfect murder.
Little does Teresa know that her wedding day will be the most miserable 24 hours of her life. True, Sheridan and Luis will be honeymooning on a sunny beach. Trouble is, she'll be dead.
The nerve of that woman. She's just standing there looking at Sam like she thinks she owns him. No wonder Grace was so upset.
That's nothing. You should have seen the way she was hanging all over him upstairs, saying they were a family now.
TC told me you came back to the house.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have done that.
He said you were afraid that you'd never see me again. That meant a lot to me, Grace.
And did he tell you why I left?
Well, I got the feeling it had something to do with Ivy.
Yeah, just like everything else between us.
That's
these days.
you, Grace,
no,
not me.
Sam, you had an affair with her. You are the father of her precious Ethan.
You're not asking me to deny my own son.
Oh, Sam, you know me better than that. Just don't deny the importance of your past with his mother. No, Sam, I watched you with her just a few moments ago. And it is very clear to me that she has a place in your heart. A place that I never had. And I never will. Listen to Grace, Sam. You know you still love it. Ethan!
Teresa.
You're all right.
You really worried?
Oh, more than anything. But I've got the most wonderful news.
Yeah, I heard about you in those tea leaves. Do you really need them to know that I want to marry you? I love you. You know, I thank God every day that you're in my life.
I'm sorry you weren't able to get Miguel and the girls out.
Yeah, we're not giving up. We're gonna do everything that we can.
Just promise me that you'll be careful. I don't know what I would do if anything happened to you.
Don't worry. Nothing ever keeps us apart.
We better hurry. Then the house is falling apart. It's creaking so badly, it's going to fall apart any minute. Timmy's sorry, Princess. But Timmy cannot let Charity die in the flames of hell.